Alright, time for Monday conversation here. So, I've been kind of getting the bug here. The problem is I've gotten hooked on Discovery Channel again, so I've been watching some shows like Diesel Brothers and Gas Monkey Garage and Garage Rehab and those kind of shows, and getting the itch, I think, to start building trucks. It's not that I don't want to build motorcycles, but this is what I keep coming up with. In Michigan, the bike scene, while it's here, it's not necessarily the best bike scene out there, especially in the Kalamazoo area. So to build custom bikes, the market's just so limited. So basically all I'm doing is just refreshing like street bikes and dirt bikes to make them look, you know, almost like brand new for people, and then pushing them off. But what I want to get into, I think, to really try to like put the shop on the map is to do some truck builds. I've been looking a lot into pre-runners. There's actually a pretty established pre-runner shop about an hour from here. And you know, this isn't something like I want to take anybody's business. I'm a firm believer in abundance, and there is plenty of business to go around. That's why, like, there's two other dudes that live out here by me, or well, one now, the other one moved, that did powder coating, and I was friends with both of them because I feel like there's more than enough powder coating to go around. But man, I really think I want to start trying to build, and I want to start with a smaller project and then continue to grow. And you know, it's buy one, build one, and then sell it, and then move into the next one, you know. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to A, finish up the Kawasaki, get that sold. B, I'm gonna have to find some, as I call them, light mechanic specials. I'm very good at finding these bikes that are mechanic specials, and it ends up taking me like 6 months to get them done. I need to find some light ones, you know, throw tires, throw plastics, throw a chain and sprocket on it, and do a few fast flips here to really build up a cash base, and then start doing trucks, because trucks are not going to be cheap. You know, I'm thinking like my budget for my first one, I'm going to have to look in like the $10,000 range, but we'll see. But I think that's what I want to do. You know, and then that I want to use that as a catalyst to propel the powder coating shop forward. You know, really put us on the map of like, hey, we powder coat, and we can coat anything you want. But also, if you want us to build you this badass truck or a car or whatever, we can do that too, you know. And again, I'm not trying to get into like fixing cars or trucks or anything like that. I want to buy something, make it completely custom, and sell it. And to be real honest, like, I would build some customer stuff, but I really would more or less just like to build something that I think is cool, just to say, hey, I built it, I had that, and then, like I said, sell it off and do something else. And so you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's like I'm running through my mind, how can I do this? And I think I have a pretty good plan with it. It's going to take some time, probably. I mean, it's probably going to take a year before I even get the funds built up from flipping bikes to getting that to that stage, but I can do it. I'm not nervous about being able to do it. I know I can do it. I've done it enough. I've flipped enough bikes now. I've probably done, in the last 3 years, I've probably done at least 10 bikes, I think it is, and made money on all of them. I think there was one I lost like $15 on. So, you know, my track record's good, and I'm good at doing it. And the reason for that is really because I employ patience when I sell it. I don't just go for bottom of the barrel pricing from someone. You know, I say, hey, I want this, and I have a number set in my head that I can fluctuate to, and I don't fluctuate past that really. So yeah, I don't know, I gotta think about this and figure out how to employ this exactly and make sure it's gonna work, but I think that's what I want to do. So that's been the Monday conversation, just kind of a direction I want to like take an aspect of the business, of like the customized side. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously I'll be, you know, filming it and showing it to everybody, because let's face it, I like watching people build cool shit. So if I'm building cool shit, I want you guys to see that I'm building cool shit. So that's been the Monday conversation. We'll see everybody tomorrow for a regularly scheduled vlog.